Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is our topic, motivational affective factors. There's three kinds of motivational affective factors. First is motivational and emotional influences on learning. What and how much is learned are influenced by the learner motivation. Number two is instinct motivation to learn. The learner creativity, higher order thinking, and natural curiosity all contribute to the motivation to learn. And number three is effects of motivation on effort acquisition of sophisticated knowledge and skills requires extensive learners effect and guided practice. So the topic that given to me is also motivational and emotional influences. Let's proceed to the next page. This is the definition of motivational affective factors. So based on the definition, how the learners push themselves to learn and how they value learning are the concerns of the motivational factors. Meanwhile, the effective factors relate to the attitude, feelings, and emotions that learners put into the learning task. Um, sa madaling salita ay ang ibig sabihin ng motivational affective factors, sino ba yung motivational affective factors? So, maaring estudyante yan or maaring tayo or individual na mga kabataan. So, yung mga student or learner is napupush nila yung kanilang sarili para matuto at magpahalaga sa kanilang mga task or gawain sa kanilang school dahil sa influensya mo. And the next page, motivational and emotional influences on learning. Ito na naman yung ang na-influensyan sa kanila is through emotion sa learning, sa kanilang pag-aaral. What and how much is learned are influenced by the learner's motivation. Ano daw at kung paano yung matuto or ma-influensyan yung learners sa pagmo-motivate ng mga motivational speaker. And the last page, motivation to learn is influenced by the individual's emotional state, beliefs, interests, and habits of thinking. Motivation plays a very important role in learning. It pertains to an individual's inner drive to do something, accomplish something, pursue a goal, learn and master skill, or just discover without necessarily being forced or pushed by anyone. Ibig sabihin nito, yung motivation to learn niya is nai-influensyahan gamit yung emosyon. Nai-influensyahan yung emosyon niya. Kapag nai-influensyahan yung emosyon niya is siya yung nagtutulak sa kanya para gawin yung isang bagay na kanyang pinupurso na walang halong pamimilit. Kasi ang nai-influensyahan doon is yung kanyang mismong emosyon. Para mas maunawaan natin ng malinaw ay mag-cite ako ng example. Halimbawa, may isang lalaki na isang motivational speaker siya. So, nagbibigay siya ng knowledge sa mga estudyante na yon or sa mga learner na yon. Then, habang nagbibigay siya ng knowledge ay nagbigay rin siya or naglatag ng evidence para makuha yung emosyon ng mga learners. So, wala nang dapat pang pilitin doon sa mga learners para maniwala sila kasi yung kanilang emosyon ay nakuha na nung guest speaker or motivational speaker. So, yun yung pino-point out ko. Kapag yung emosyon yung may influensyahan sa atin ay kahit walang pipilit sa'yo ay gagawin mo yung task na yon. And that's all my report. Ang susunod naman ay si Marjana.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh, and good day each and everyone. My name is Marjana Kamsa Ismail, Bais 1A. So our topic is all about the motivational and affected factors. This my video presentation is the continuation of the report of Mr. Esmael Kamid, and my assigned topic is all about the intrinsic motivation to learn. So what is intrinsic motivational to learn? Intrinsic motivational to learn refers to the internal drive and desire to engage in learning activities for the inherent satisfaction, enjoyment, and personal growth they provide, rather than for external reward or pressures. The learner's creativity, higher order thinking, and natural curiosity all contribute to motivation to learn. Intrinsic motivation is stimulated by tasks of optimal novelty and difficulty, relevant to personal interest, and providing of personal choice and control. Meaning, ang pagkamalikhain ng mga mag-aaral ang mas mataas na pagkakasunod-sunod na pag-iisip at likas na pagkamausisa ay lahat ay nakakatulong sa pagganyak na matuto. Ang intrinsic na pagganyak ay pinasigla ng mga gawaing may pinakamainam na bagong bagay at kahirapan na may kaugnayan sa personal interest at nagbibigay ng personal na pagpili at kontrol. At the core of intrinsic motivation to learn is the human need for competence, autonomy, and relatedness. So first is competence, meaning they have a desire to develop their skills, knowledge, and abilities, and experience a sense of mastery and accomplishment through the learning process. The second one is autonomy. Autonomy, they have a strong sense of self-direction and control over their learnings, allowing them to pursue their own interests and goals. The third one is relatedness. Relatedness, they find the learning process to be meaningful and connected to their personal values, interests, and sense of purpose. When these psychological needs are met, individuals are more likely to be intrinsically motivated to learn, as they derive a sense of satisfaction, fulfillment, and personal growth from the learning experience itself. Intrinsically motivated learners are often characterized by curiosity and exploration, engagement and enjoyment, challenge and mastery, and the last one is autonomous learning.
So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuhu. So, my name is Abu Hari Gaman and I am a group 2. So, this is the continuation of our report, which is the motivational and affective factors. So, now ang pag-uusapan natin ay tungkol sa effect of motivation and effort. Acquisition of complex knowledge and skill require extended learner effort and practice. Without learners' motivation to learn, the willingness to exert this effort is unlikely without question. So, ang effect of motivation and effort is kailangan mo talagang magkaroon ng effort. For instance na lang is, as a teacher is, kailangan niya talaga magkaroon ng effort. Kasi, alaman naman natin, di ba, na kapag yung isang teacher is ma-effort siya sa kanyang ginagawa na lecture na tinuturo niya sa kanyang estudyante, is yung mga estudyante din naman is magkakaroon din sila ng excitement na matutunan yung mga lecture na ginawa mo. Kasi alaman naman nila kasi na yung tinuturo mo sa kanila is may kasabay na effort. Kasi once kasi naman talaga yung teacher is talagang pinakita niya talaga na every day na kanyang pagtuturo na ay may kasabay na effort, is yung mga estudyante din is may excite din sila na mag-aral at magkakaroon din sila ng willingness na matuto talaga sa mga lecture na iyong tinuturo. Kasi alam naman natin 'di ba na kapag, and also kapag ang teacher talaga is kailangan talaga is willing siya sa lahat ng bagay. Kasi hindi naman natin hindi naman lahat alam natin na yung mga estudyante natin is pareho sila ng capability or kakayanan. Kasi sometimes naman is may na-encounter tayo na mga estudyante na kumbaga mahirap sila slow learner sila, kumbaga hindi masyado sila mabilis mangunawa sa mga lecture na tinuturo mo. Is kailangan talaga is may willingness ka na teacher na ituro mo yung talaga sa kanya paulit-ulit hanggang sa maunawa niya. Kasi teacher talaga is siya yung nagiging pangalawang magulang kapag nasa school yung bata. Kasi alam naman natin 'di ba na hindi natin madadala yung parents natin na siya yung magturo sa atin. Kasi ang ating parents naman talaga is ang alam lang nilang gawin is turuan tayo and good deeds. And also naman yung mga teacher, pero yung teacher talaga is doble yung kanilang natuturo kasi tinuturuan pa tayo ng mga good manners and tinuturuan pa tayo ng mga new things na hindi natin alam na kung saan ito'y makakatulong din sa atin as a student. And also is ang effect of motivation talaga is kailangan mo talagang and also as a teacher is kailangan mo din talaga magbitaw ng mga motivation words sa iyong estudyante para yung mga estudyante mo is ma-motivate sila na ganito ganyan, pagbubuting ko yung pag-aaral ko para yung effort sa akin ng parents at ng aking teacher is hindi mapunta sa wala. Kasi once kasi na talagang pinakitaan mo ng motivation yung isang estudyante is alam natin na magkakaroon ito ng good effect in the future. So yun lang po ang aking explanation sa aking report na na-assign sa akin ng aking kagrupo, and wassalam and thank you very much.